Well, hi YouTube! It's the same Assault and Battery, and here to do a deck profile of Gravekeepers, which, to be completely honest, I really fucking hate this deck. Not necessarily like how it plays, but just how stupidly overpopular it got, and like everybody and their dog and grandma run it. So it's kind of one of those things that, like, you love the deck because it's old school, and like I've been playing for a long time, like since it first came out, and it's just kind of heartbreaking to see something so pure be so violated. There will be vulgar language in the video. I like to cuss. I don't have Tourette's. I just like to say fuck a lot. I did put my own twist on this. I don't have duality or solemn warning because I'm not going to spend $100 to $150 on a card. So yeah, that's just how I feel about it. But I mean, I think you guys will like some of the stuff that I did. I do. I mean, the deck runs really good. I mean, me and my teammate played. I played against his Morphtronic first, and like it was completely shut down. It didn't even, nothing went off. And then Assault mode, I was kind of fearful because Assault mode, like Stardust Assault mode, is a fucking crazy guy to be staring at, and I think that's probably like the best anti-meta card ever, just because he's like Solemn Warning on crack because he's a 3k beat stick, and like Soul Release is your only salvation against that card. And even then, you have to make him waste it, and then Soul Release the Stardust and the Stardust Assault mode. So I mean, it's just a card that's really hard to get around unless you do like Divine Wrath, but nobody fucking runs that anymore. Anyway, but I actually went, I kicked that one on the balls too. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but I'm rambling. But I mean, it is a good deck. I have my own little stuff in it that you guys will like, and yeah, I guess I'll just get right to it. I'm gonna lower the woo cards. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Sleeves, cause it's fucking old school and tight. I don't know. Alright, 3 Recruiter, pretty staple. Whenever he leaves the field, you get to add a Gravekeeper with 15 or less defense to your hand. It's pretty tight. I think with the addition of him, it just became the just a super competitive deck, and that's one of the reasons why everybody went fucking apeshit over it and like it so much. I don't know, I like him. I stalled out the Swarmtronic deck is what he likes to call it. I went ahead and stalled that deck out because he couldn't pull a Radion, and this sat on the field with 2k defense because of Necrovalley, and just sat there with, like, Boomboxing was just staring at it, so pissed off. It was like, motherfucker. Couldn't get over it. It was kind of funny, but yeah. More or less, he's great searcher, and if it comes down to it, he can be a 2k wall. 3 Gravekeeper Spy. She's creepy. She's creeping on these two, I guess. Oh, no, dude. Okay, it'd be funny if that was her man, and then that was the mistress, and she's like, oh, hell no, I'm gonna beat up the fuck out of him, wait till I call descendant, and then he gonna throw me out. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, flip summon, or she just gets flip, period, and you get to special summon a Gravekeeper from your deck, which is pretty tight because she's a 2k defense by herself, and then whenever Necrovalley is on the field, she's a 25, so she can even stop Stardust dead in tracks. It's not assault mode. And anyway, if I don't know, I mean, it's just a great defensive card. Cammandant, however you guys want to pronounce it. He's good. I mean, he can turn into a 21 beat stick, plus he's pretty much the terraforming, which I think he's way better than terraforming ever could dream to be because it's an actual monster. Only 2 descendant because I think that's enough. I really don't want 3. I mean, it works fine with 2. I've never come to a point in any duel where I'm like, oh crap, another descendant really would have saved my ass right now. But yeah, I mean, he works good at 2. I like him at 2. 2 assailant. He's one of the lifesavers of the deck because you can kill bigger monsters that have low defense. There's a lot that he can just get over, and there's a lot of monsters with 2k defense that he can just lock horns with after he switches it into defense. And then commandant, whatever, can just go ahead and run it over because he's probably going to be a 21 if you actually have him on the field. One of the cool things about the deck, I run Meklord Emperor Granel. This guy is fucking disgusting. He is a 1-star, and okay, if you guys don't know, the Meklords like to take synchro monsters and eat them like they're fucking cookies. Just nom nom nom, and then they're gone, so to speak. They get turned into equip cards, and whenever they're equipped, the whatever Meklord happens to have it equipped gets their attack points. So you're probably thinking, oh, it's Granel, so he has 0/0, so if he absorbs Stardust, then he turns into a 25/20. No. First of all, the only way you can special summon is if one of your cards got destroyed. It doesn't have to be by an opponent. So you can do kind of a cool combo. If you summon Recruiter Dark Hole, you get a plus from that, and then you can drop Granel. And I've done it first turn, and the cool thing about Granel is his attack points are equal to half of your total life points. So if you drop him first turn, you still have 8 grand, hopefully, like unless you just did something wrong, maybe? I don't know. So he's going to be a 4K automatically. Like, you drop him and he's a 4K. He's fun to use. Like, it's a really good card because people don't really see it coming. Plus, I love stealing synchros. And his other effect that I forgot to mention, you can special summon a synchro monster that you have equipped back to the field. So let's say you're going to want to make that big push and destroy your opponent. Just, I mean, Mike Tyson fighting an infant kind of destroying. And you're fearful because they have a back row card. Let's say the back row is Mirror Force, and you kind of play it safe. You can take the Stardust that you turned into a cookie and special summon it in defense mode on the field, and then push with Granel. And during that push, let's say they do flip Mirror Force, you just tribute Stardust and punch through with that 4K. Like, plus whatever other monsters you happen to have on the field. Like, it's just a great card in my opinion. I really like it. And my teammate was actually the one who showed me the Meklords. He brought them up and he was like, dude, these are all freaking tight. And I like Granel the best because he lets other monsters attack. Stele and Weisel don't, which kind of sucks, but my teammate really likes Stele, so I mean, I don't know. I like it too. It's just the fact that they're kind of like Malefic and that whole thing, so I don't really like that. Anyway, through Necrovalley, locks down the graveyard, makes Gravekeepers 2k beat sticks, and they're only 4 stars. I run 3 of them because if you don't, then it's just too hard to make your Gravekeepers not little bitches anymore, because like Necrovalley just does so much shit for this deck. Like, that's the whole point, is just have Necrovalley out on the field, in my opinion. 3 Upstart. Yeah, you give your opponent 1,000 life points, but you get a draw and it thins out the deck. I really like it. 2 Royal Tribute, which is pretty much a crush card, and I love that. It kind of sucks that it went down to 2, but then again, I only ever ran 2. Like, running 3 just seemed ridiculous, kind of ludicrous, because if you ran 3, then you had to run 3 of these, and I didn't like that. So I run 2 Gravekeepers stele, I don't know how you guys pronounce it, I just say stele. And you can take 2 Gravekeepers from your graveyard and add them to your hand, and it gets around Necrovalley, so it's really good with Royal Tribute, because the majority of the time you're only going to have 2 Gravekeepers in hand. You activate Royal Tribute, you get to drop both of them. Oh, I have Stele in my hand. Bam! Get them right back, piss off your opponent, rinse and reuse kind of thing. Awesome. 2 Smashing. I hate my opponent's monsters. That's why this is in here. That's pretty much it. It's a fucking sweet card, too. I really like it. Angry Man punching the ground. It's awesome. Mystical Space Typhoon, MST. Back row hate. It's great for stuff. I don't know. I really don't know what else to say. Book of Moon. Kind of sad that it went down to 1, but then again, it needed to happen. And, yeah. So, Everybody knows what that does. That's why it's limited now, because everybody knows. Giant Trunade, it's really good if you want to make a big push, because you can just drop Necrovalley back onto the field and your monsters go right back up. Like, it's not a big scary thing, or it's not like you're really losing any kind of advantage. In my opinion, it's the super advantage card. It's pretty much made any kind of OTK push essential. Like this and Trap Stun are like the two key cards that you have to have if you're going to try to make an OTK kind of push. Allure of Darkness, I like it for the draw power, and there are sometimes when a assailant is in my hand, and I just remove him. I mean, out of all 15 targets, only 5 of them aren't dark, so it's not too bad, and whenever you do run across it, you usually have a dark monster in your hand, so, I mean, it's not like it's a terrible card. I really like it in this deck, actually. Dark Hole, I talked about the giant pluses you can do with Recruiter and Granel, and yeah, Granel, period. I don't know, just stupid amount of combos you can pull with him. I run 1 Forbidden Chalice because I don't have 2, and I really like Forbidden Chalice. You can make a Descendant that you've already popped stuff with, a 24, and then run over something, or in my case, because I play against Assault mode a lot, I would probably make Flameville Fire Dog a 23 beater, and I'd make it to where he can't search out fucking Flameville Magician and sink for 8 right after he punches me in the face. So yeah, I would do that. But I mean, there's a whole bunch of really great choices you can do with this. I mean, it works for you or your opponent, so I mean, it's just fucking boss. Traps now, you got 2 bottomless trap hole. I mean, I love it because it's old school, and yet again, I'm not going to spend a stupid amount of money on cardboard. I go 2, I dropped cards, it sucks. I go 2 Dark Bribe. I like it over 7 tools. Everybody's like, well, 7 tools, you're not giving your opponent card advantage. And, yeah, that's true, but with 7 tools, you can only stop traps. This one I can stop, you know, pretty much anything that can be crucial or key to your deck, and that's why I fucking love about this card. It's just, I don't know, in my opinion, I'd take it over 7 tools, but I only have 2 right now, so in other deck profiles you will see 7 tools, and I'll probably bitch about how much Dark Bribe is better. Mirror Force, we all know what it does. Yeah, I do have a common one, but it doesn't matter, because the common cards are awesome. You can look at them and not get blasted by shininess. I don't know. Royal Oppression, great. Slows down every deck. I mean, you pretty much drop this, and the only thing you really have to worry about shutting off yourself is Granel or Spy. But besides that, I mean, it shuts down decks, and it's just fucking fun to play. Like, I mean, I don't know. I used to run Royal Oppression and Black Wings, but I've completely sworn off Black Wings pretty much, just because it's another Gravekeeper type thing. Probably gonna put up 2 more deck list. One of them is a Chaos deck, like anti-meta type thing, and it runs really well. And then the other one is a mystery. Gonna let you guys ponder that and be like, oh, what is it? But these probably will all 3 be put up at the same time. So, yeah, won't be that big of a mystery. Alright, peace out, rate, subscribe, comment, give me any feedback, tell me it's dumb, tell me it's great. I don't like negative feedback, but I mean, who does? Yeah, rambling again. Alright, peace out!